How's it going? I am back, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're going to dive right in. I'm kind of cooled off now, but that won't last for long being up here. Let's open up the first. Technically, this will be the second because I had gotten one of these before from Mr. Grail. But out of the two that I bought this time, this is the first Scratch and Dent mystery box. So some of these pops might have some minor damage on them. That is okay. Of course, we got our scratch offs. I don't think there's candy in these. Let's do the scratch off here real quick. First one is a question mark, and blue, and blue. So that one I think is stuff's falling on the ground. 500 tokens. And of course our Grail is the chase sticker. Alright. Okay, here we go. First one we have is from Naruto Shippuden with Sasuke. Let's do a quick look on the box. The corner don't really look damaged. I mean, I don't see anything obvious on this one. I mean, this back corner maybe just a little bit of indentation, but overall not really noticeable. Alright, let's bring up the Funko app, because I still haven't signed into. I probably should have done that when I was downstairs, but you know, didn't think of it, so we'll just bring up the Funko shop app again, use it to kind of get a ballpark figure of what these are going for. I think I paid right around $6 a piece for these. I think this box was like 36 or 34 or something like that dollars, I think. I'll have to double check, but so Sasuke from Naruto is $12.17. So not bad, not bad, not bad. Number 2, we have got the mini puffed with weights. I believe I have a couple of these in inventory. This box doesn't, I don't see any damage on this box. Okay. It's a cool pop. I don't think I kept one of these. I think I was going to keep one of them, and then I decided to get rid of it. So the mini puffed is coming in at $14.22. It's weird how I always have that odd change, right? Alright, number 3, we've got Sam from Trick or Treat. I don't think I have this one. I might keep this one because I actually haven't gotten any pops that I wanted to keep yet out of these boxes. But we have the Funko shop. Of course, it all depends on how much this is going for. Bottom corner, maybe a little bit of damage. I mean, not really noticeable though. Of course, none of these are in pop protectors, but you know, that's why I bought pop protectors. Alright. So Sam, and it is a Funko Shop exclusive. It's only coming in at $5.12. So that one I will keep. I will add that to my horror Funko Pops. Next, we have got Spider-Man from No Way Home. This corner, that corner, very, very little, just a little bit of, looks like it got bumped or something, but that is literally the only damage on there. This is a Spider-Man Marvel, so I will probably keep it because I don't think I have this one. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I'm eventually going to be going through my Pops some more and getting rid of some more of them. Probably a lot of my Harley Quinns I'm probably going to get rid of. 1332 is what it's coming in at, but I will be keeping that one. So far we're up to, what is it, like 13, 12, $5 and something. So 13, 26, 38, $43 ballpark. Next we have from Attack on Titan, we have Mikasa Ackerman. I believe I have one of these in inventory, I think. There's one little spot there on the back. So again, very minimal damage. I would still give it about an 8 out of 10 condition. Now let's see what Mikasa Ackerman. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Starting to get warm up here already. $14.39. What did I say we were at? We were at 43. So this would make what, 57? If my math is correct. Comment down below if it is. And the last one, I think do I have this one? I had this one in my collection. I think I already pulled this out. It might actually be down here somewhere that I was going to pull it out and sell it. So I'll probably do it again. This one has got, it's got a rip right there on the corner. This back corner has got just a little wrinkle on it. So that rip's pretty pronounced. I mean, it's not like a huge rip, but it's, you know, you can definitely noticeable right there on the front. So I would literally, I'd put this at like a 6.5 at the most out of 10. Of course, it is Bambi with the butterfly. It's a 2022 Summer Convention shared sticker. And of course, whatever this value brings up. The other ones I wouldn't really take off so much for that little, like one little spot of damage as far as what I would think of as value. This one I will probably take off like a 10-15% off of the value. And it looks like it's right around the $12 mark. So going by this, we can look at, I got what, 50, what were we at, 53 or 54, something like that. Or no, 50, we were at 57, right? Isn't that what I said, 57? So you can look at, with this one included, right around the $70 mark. But, taking off for that damage, right there on the front, I would put this at more like a $7. That's probably what I will list it for. So instead of being at $70, we're more like $65. But you could look at it as kind of a double up as far as what I paid for the box. So, can't really complain. Other than the freaking heat up here. But let me know down below what you thought. If any of those pops tickle your fancy. Again, they'll be listed under trending value. Obviously with shipping, it might be a couple dollars over trending value. But, you know, I'm trying to, I try to do, and I try to list the items so that if somebody is looking to buy it and to maybe try to resell it down the road, then there's, you know, they have that little bit of wiggle room. But mainly for people like me that are actual collectors. You know, if I had a lot more room, there would be a lot of these pops that I would just keep as a collector. But I don't have the room, so even though there are some that I'd like to keep, I don't. And then I sell them, and I try to sell them and list them at a price to where, you know, it's affordable, and you know the person, if they buy it, they're getting a good deal even with shipping. But anyway, let me know what you think. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around just so you have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we will be doing another Scratch and Dent Mystery Grail box very soon. So, until then, see ya.